Hi folks, this is Dad. Welcome back to the bar. And today I want to talk to you about something I learned the hard way. I bought a few bourbons lately that have reviewed rather well by folks, and I found them a little bit harsh and a little bit uncontrollable until I found out that I was just drinking out of the wrong glass. You see all the time the big boys drinking out of these glasses all the time. It's called a Glencairn. But after I spent the money on these, $20 was out of my budget. And you say, $20? Who's going to do that? When you Amazon these things, you have to buy them in a couple or in a set. And usually they're about $10, $20 for the two. And that's just, I couldn't do it. You add the delivery in there, and boy, oh golly, I was just out the door. But, so I would drink out of these, or whiskey glasses similar to this, or similar in shape, functionality, where, you're doing your thing and you're just getting alcohol in the face, and you're not getting the notes as prominent as you want. You're having to dig. Sometimes you're trying to figure out if it's you that you're coming across the note with, or if it's your mind telling you the notes there. And then I realized, all these videos where the folks are telling you, go get you a Glencairn, buy ours, and I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend the money just because it's engraved with their name and this and that. And I was going to the Goodwill or the Value Village. We have both. And I'm checking constantly. They're a secondhand store, just in case you don't know. But I'm constantly checking and checking and checking and checking. And then I found them. Two for $1.45 or $1.49, something like that. It was an incomplete set. I got 5. So, that being said, I had purchased both of these with hopes of, at least having them available for my cigar smoking friends. I knew that I'm not a big wood finished guy unless I'm having Woodford Reserve's double oaked. But I was really let down by this one. It was really unapproachable, in your face, kicking and screaming the whole time. I went back 2 or 3 different times trying it, but I'm diabetic. So 2 or 3 times trying to tame the wild beast, and I feared for my blood sugar levels. So then when this one came across about the same time, I said, well, this is coming to an end from what I was told. At least that's what the company's hoping to do, but there might be some pushback now. And I really just tried my dangdest to get past that wood note, even though it's a wood finished series. I just didn't find it like I did the Woodford Reserve. But truth be told, drink it from the right glass. Swirl it around until you get past the first ethanol layer, and then go in there. The higher the proof, the more swirling you got to do. But once you get to the point where it's released, I'll put it to you like this. If you do a lot of these reviews, you've got a lot of dirty glasses. Because I could do 2 or 3 of these reviews in a day. I try to set them all up to be done in 1 day or 2 days a week. You get those glasses sitting in the corner, and you get that whiff of maple and brown sugar and molasses and vanilla and caramel, and it just wafts at you real quick, and you're like, oh, that's why I'm in this game. Those are notes. Heaven. And they're hitting you from across the room. So that the notes travel, and you shouldn't be sitting in your glass digging for notes. So I found out that these glasses are spectacular. And getting 2 for $1.49, it's as if, God said, hey, thank you for screwing around for all this amount of time. Here's your payback. You can get them in different bottoms. I like this because I got the hanger down here. So I'm thinking, it works for me. I don't have them in the way. I don't have to worry about bumping into them. I set it right there, and it's done. But with this, folks, so the key is well, let's go to this one. This one is the most unapproachable if you don't have a Glencairn, because it's just in your face ethanol, and that's is not fun. But you take it and you swirl it. And the point that makes it different than this, but this is a little bit different from some of the whiskey glasses I got because it tapers around. But you can get in there and be aggressive. I've seen a guy lay it down like this, and he's walking the dog, he's trying to, and you can do this, which that noise is really annoying, but you can get in there and slosh it. Not even close, but I mean, you get what I'm saying. And you just sit there and you got your show coming on, or maybe you're lighting your cigar up, or maybe you're looking for the mail order bride that you've always wanted. Whatever the creature comforts you're into. I'm not here to judge. Oh my God, it's just so much alcohol. There's so much in your face. The other notes are just buried underneath it. But the point of this glass is that's how you're going to release it. That's how you're going to get through that. Now they're starting to come out a little bit. When I go in there, there's actual notes. It's hard, when your nose is on fire to actually get to them. Starting to branch out. I got a botanical note that time. A lot of wood, oak spice, a little bit of cinnamon, I want to say. There's some vanilla coming out now. So just keep blending it in, spinning it around there, getting all that. That is really getting good. There you go. Vanilla, caramel, spice, a little oak. There's a fruit note, but my nose is so messed up with some allergies that I've got going around right now. And did you see how it's pushing me back? Because your nose gets in the way, right? If your lips and your nose are in it at the same time. Oh, now that's sweet. It's caramely. It's vanilla-y. The spice is so limited. It's in the back. Your tongue has sections. It's right after the curve where the spices are hitting, and then underneath. But they're not overwhelming you. And when your nose and your mouth are in the glass about the same time, you kind of can't help but to take a little breathe in. And as you're taking that breathe in, and then the offering coats your tongue. I honestly believe that the boys and girls making this are drinking it out of these things. At least I hope they are. When they're coming to the finished product that they feel. Because this product is delicious. This product is fantastic. Now, you might have had better batches. Some people say they love C. I've never had a C yet. It makes the whole game change, folks. So I tell you this, these are two of my harshest moments in life. Not harsh in a bad way, just harsh in other glasses the fight is a little bit more prominent. This is allowing me to go straight to the source of the flavors profile that I want. It allows me to pull them out. Now, if you go back in there, that ethanol starts to pull up again. So you got to keep the dance going, So be it. That is it. It's already getting better. Oh, you want to go get some pancakes, some waffles. Some burnt bananas. Throw it on there. So, folks, if you have had a problem with some of these higher proof wood finished drinks, where in most glasses all you're getting is proof and tannin, please go to your secondhand store. Go to your OfferUp websites. Go to your Buy Nothings on Facebook, and look for these. Ask, does anybody have some of these old things called Glencairns? There might be some diabetics out there who just changed their game altogether and got rid of the drinking game and said, I gotta go. These are going to be available to you. Now, please, be realistic. I tried both of these, found them to be delicious offerings, and started going towards my other drinks that I find a little bit harder to drink, just to see what I was getting out of those. And I tried Angel Envy. I worked that Angel Envy down. I spun it till it smelled delicious on the nose. And then I realized, you know what? I'm just not a port finish person as far as that goes. So when I distilled everything down to the notes, I just didn't like that. Was it repulsive? No. It hit me differently than I wanted it to hit me. And I was really getting in there. I hit my E.H. Taylor, Bottled and Bond. I hit my Eagle Rare 10-year. It was like Christmas. I mean, I had to check my blood sugar. But look, this is gonna last me most of the day. But just a second shout out. A123 or 123, whatever. January 23rd. That's all that means. There's B, there's C. So this one comes in at 125.6, just in case you haven't seen that video, or 62.83 proof or alcohol by volume. And in most glasses, this is slightly unapproachable. But you do it the right way, with your right tool for the job. It's like, where have you been my whole life? But I'll tell you what, folks, this is his dad saying I love you. Whatever helps you up your game, and enjoy these notes for what they are and what they were meant to be tasted like. I say go out there, folks, right away and get you one of these, okay? This is dad saying I love you. Be responsible till the next video. 21 means 21. And if you're diabetic like me, whatever, something's going to kill you. Anyway, I love you. Bye.